Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be tight match.
Yeah, I wonder who's going to win that. It's hard to tell. Really, I think I'm glad the factions and maps are quite interesting actually for
Yeah, I
this,
think as well.
for the quarterfinals. Sorry, for the semi-finals. I thought the quarterfinal ones were a bit, but these are a bit more balanced.
And I
a
think
bit
the
harder to
finals
tell.
are also decided by the teams themselves, I think, right? Yeah.
Oh really? It's pick ban, is it?
Like ban,
Okay, that's
pick,
interesting.
pick, ban, and then last remaining map, I think is like decider or something.
So yeah, I mean they've got all their players here. I was curious to see if Rainbow was going to come, and he's here, and he's an absolute killer. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
should be
definitely.
interesting. I'll need to shut him down. Fruinian's here as well. It's definitely looking strong on paper here. Yeah, Mixura won the first set 4-1.
Nice. So frontline tactics already. Needing to
Should be interesting.
change gear.
Maximu's here as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many good archers in this server right now. It's horrendous. You got Matt,
Let's
Raiden,
see if we can get
Paolo's a good archer, Rainbow, Maximu, Apollo, even Anchor's like a good archer, man. Like, it's outrageous. Like.
Time for some headshot compilation videos.
Yeah. LGN Archer War, like they used to do, like 5v5 archers or whatever.
Imagine.
And the only area you'd say Aequalitas look super outgunned would be 4 is probably a better 4 and on Cav actually, and then but mainly Inf is the problem here.
But yeah, if you can snipe the Inf down, like
if Brian and 4 are playing, Brian 4 and Tobias and Anchor, 4 very good Inf. Whereas what you say, like Hans Dual God's pretty good. The Pash is pretty solid. Like they got solid Inf, but they haven't got like the outstanding star Inf that Dopey have.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if the Inf will be. Oh, they even want to play 7v7.
You got the map on, by the way. Looks like
I think
Snowy
it's
Village.
gonna need to stick 6v6. I'm not sure, but don't know actually if they're allowed to play more people.
The map's on the Snowy Village, by the way.
Yeah,
the mini map at the bottom right. Snowy Village. That's not been played in a while. That.
Yeah, it's like my streamer mod is also pretty old.
Yeah, oh, they were made by Captain Lust like 5 years ago, to be fair.
Right.
And they've been edited a bit since, but never really remade.
Yeah.
Wonder if we're live.
What are the lineups that you'd expect?
2 Cav both sides, 2 archers, and 2 Inf maybe on Vegas. Drop one of the archers for an Inf on Saranit. Seems to be that's what we've been seeing. I reckon that'll be that. But Vegas might drop one of the Cav. They haven't.
Yeah, you can play 1 Cav on this map, although it's indeed like pretty Cav favored for a close map.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so flat, so much of it, right? But obviously there's those 2 stairways.
Yeah,
those
for the archers.
Stairway kind of alley things where the archers are just really dominant and hard to get down. They're actually just charging them here, which is a really good decision, I think.
Wait,
nice bump stab by Fruinian though.
Oh, okay.
I think this is live, looks live. Lovely. Fruinian's causing serious damage.
I thought it was live, yeah. No problem.
Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, they're...
That's running away with it right now.
Nice headshot there. Maya's fighting in a 1v3. It's only... Ever Schmoida. How do you pronounce that name?
I don't know. That's Kawai.
Okay.
Just call him Kawai because that's who it is. Or is it actually?
Right. So if that was live,
maybe it's not.
I have to quickly change sides. There we go. And
no, Evil May's Kawai. So that's is that Happy Manor, I think. fairly certain that's heavy mana.
There we go. So 1-0 for Aequalitas then. That was
Yeah, it was really good work by the Aequalitas Cav, Frunian getting 4 kills. And ooh, I mean, Maximu's a bit, he's out of position here.
He's gonna fall back.
He's gonna escape there.
But
yeah, it's just really nice. They kind of pushed him out of position, and like they caught him whilst they were retreating.
And just like you called, Sarnets are playing with only one archer, and they have an extra in.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. The archer's power's not high enough, so you take that extra room for maybe a few jabs, and hope the axes can do a bit of work.
Already raising the flag a little bit. Yeah.
Raiden's in a good spot, but they can kind of avoid fighting.
Maximus
it just
also
means
in a
he
nice
can shut
spot
down enemy cav. Just makes it super hard for cav to do work, which you think would favour Saranids.
Maximum now is gonna get pressured by Cav, as is the Inf. Dopey's gonna start pushing for Apollo though. He's gonna be in big trouble right now. He got the whole Inf behind him, so
actually one of the other cavs dismounted now.
yeah.
So yeah, Evil May's fighting against
fight is going on here in Dopey's pretty even at the moment. One cav down, one Inf and one archer down.
Dopey dismounted, that's quite big. Especially in these broken up fights, having that extra cav's going to be really hard.
Apollo with nice skill there. Oh, nice chamber. Raiden really low on health.
I can't see how they win this. I think the cav's too vital here.
Doing a great job. He lost his horse there, but still managed to get out of there. Anchor. Nice skill.
Oh, lovely guy. Doesn't matter though, not enough. Yeah, it's just when those extended fight happens, it's so important for the cav to have stayed up, because everyone else is stuck in 1v1s, right? And the cav can just go around bumping people over, getting cheeky stabs off, and they're always just going to win those fights. So.
Looking pretty bad there for Aequalitas when they lost Apollo in that fight over there. Like when the Inf pushed them, but they brought it back. So.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, look, they've got 8 kills between them.
They're having some nice armor upgrades, I see. Looking at the helmets.
I kind of wonder why Four's not playing. Like, don't get me wrong, Evil May and Dopey are really good cav, but Four's been grinding MM hard. Like, I've seen him do some serious damage. Like, he's bump stabs, everything in sight. I gotta wonder why he's not playing. I also think
maybe they're just saving him
for like Brian or Four should be playing.
Another map, I don't know, maybe he's not as comfortable on this map, or he just wants to they want to give other people a chance first.
Well, they've got the flag this time. Raiden's backing off, that's interesting. They're kind of abandoning the stairway. My worry is that Maximus is just going to go out
there.
They
have 2 archers as well, so they're gonna have a crossfire when they have an archer on those stairs. Like, that's gonna be deadly if they can get an archer, but Dopey's just gonna push them so they can't get an archer up there.
Yeah, Dopey needs to get them engaged.
Dopey already losing his horse and almost his
dismounted again.
Yeah.
Somehow survives that.
But
he's gonna be under a lot of pressure now.
I just noticed that Dopey is using 2 archers now. Matt with a nice skill there. Seems that Resident Evil has helped him out.
It's lovely work by Dopey the player to stay alive there. He got dismounted real early on, and he picks up the kill there with the lance, and he was getting spammed a lot by Lepache. He managed to keep his cool, so quality play by him.
A perfect round here for Dopey. Only Frunian left.
Yeah, good stuff. It's exactly what they needed. You kind of see them, how they pushed in, they need to take advantage, right? They need to take the imp fights with the axes, make it so that Archer, who was running all the way out, all the way around, can't do anything. You're not taking those really long fights, which take ages, and the Vega Archer just mounts up and up. So they got to hit quickly, and they need to win the fights quickly.
Yeah, I think it was also interesting because they got 2 archers, but it wasn't the archers doing the job, really. Like, I think it was more the fear of Aequalitas facing all of a sudden 2 archers, maybe, that they were like, oh, we need to back off, we can't just push in here. And Dopey just took that chance to push themselves, and it worked out.
Oh, they changed their setup.
They got 2 archers. But
yeah, I was wondering. I thought Matt wasn't playing.
Matt actually, I think his kill he got was just a melee kill. I think it was a cav he killed there. So.
Yeah. But you're right, it just adds the threat, right? And you can shut down the enemy archers just by kind of looking at them. doesn't matter if you've got a weaker kind of firepower, if you can just shoot each other, right, and shut each other
And I
down.
think especially on this flag, Dopey's gonna be really useful with
Maxim
this
is going to kind of go around the back here, see what he can do.
Yeah, Dopey's scouting around.
They've spotted him.
Raiden gets hit there.
And Matt knows he's there. He gets foot shot.
Dopey's gonna push the inf like really hard there, but there's Dopey to help him out.
This is smart.
Raiden, nice kill there.
Lovely by Raiden there. 2
Polo
arrows.
really low as well. He's gonna get the kill off.
Yeah, this is really nice stuff. Splits for Aequalitas are just not working
No,
right
Dopey
now.
really
Splitting too far
yeah,
up.
working together. It looked like the infantry was fighting on their own, but that's an unfortunate team kill though. And they're losing some money
And
here.
another one.
But there they go, and the horse as well.
And another horse kill.
Yeah, they got
Doesn't matter,
rounds.
they'll be happy
Rounds more
anyway.
important
I
than
think
money.
if you're Aequalitas now, you've got to be looking at not splitting up, right? Keep the two
Yeah.
archers together, like stay together. So when that Dopey push comes, you've got your archers ready in a position where they can help, because they're just getting pushed around corners here and it's not working.
Yeah, I think that was just a great communication from Dopey there. When they pushed, it was all coordinated. Cav came around in the right time. And Aequalitas was just caught off guard. Once again, like they split up and the idea of Dopey's gonna fall back and we need to attack, but Dopey just being really aggressive and pushing themselves.
Yeah, it was nice by them. They kind of know they're splitting, so they're just punishing it, which makes sense. And Raiden doing really nice work to shut down
This time
Peruvian.
Aequalitas has a flag, so they're just gonna get in position. Seems like Dopey's gonna push from the center, I think. Or are they pushing?
Maxim are kind of pulling back, so both the archers are going to be in similar spots
I
now.
I hated that my
See
minimap
if this
is not
works.
working.
I mean, look.
I have no idea where they are. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, so they went all the way around.
So yeah, they're kind of approaching from the front. There's someone missing. There's Matt now. He hits Maximo. Lovely shot. That kind of
He's
pushes
really
him out,
low there,
actually.
and Gav might become a problem as well. If,
Yeah, but they need to watch out. They
Yeah,
could get this mounted
but
pretty
that
easily.
was a great bump there. He loses his horse, but he's in the safe corner. Ooh, Maximo stays alive though.
Here comes the
Great
push.
job there.
Yeah.
First kill for Laplace. Matt is still in a great position, but ooh. That's some great kills there from Aequalitas. Only Dopey left, and
Yeah,
that
nice
was,
stuff by them.
great job from the Cav.
Brilliant,
Double kill
finishes it
for
off.
both Laplace and Polo.
Yeah, I mean the cav for Aequalitas doing
So,
nearly all their work.
yeah, first set going in favor of Aequalitas. Once again, maybe a bit surprising, but like I expected. I don't think Dopey is in like their top form at the moment. Just like the match against Malta, they're struggling a little bit.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, this was always going to be a bit of a harder test, but
Do
you need admin again?
Like
Have
it's
you got
not
stream?
live, I guess, so that's fine. So yeah, I think it's interesting to see because the rounds that Dopey won were really convincingly in their favor. Same as well for Aequalitas. So once again, it's not really like it didn't came down to close 1v1s.
Yeah, it's hard to tell as well because after they changed class setup, right? They won the rounds 2-1. It's just they were already
I
2-0
think
down, right? So I mean, you think that would be even more the case on Vegas, right? If they're playing Matt and they're playing Raiden, it's just going to be even better for that class setup. So you'd say on paper, in theory, Dopey should have this.
But again, like it's gonna depend what they choose to like take as setup. Like if they make a mistake once again to only go with one archer and two archers works out better for them, then it's just like those rounds might cost you the map.
Yeah, definitely. And I think I'm curious to see what Aequalitas run with, right? Because are they going to want to play the two archers again? I think probably not. I think one archer, 4 imp, and 2 cav probably makes
You
sense.
mean one archer, three imp, yeah.
Sorry, 3 imp, yeah. Because Well, I imagine that's what
Yeah.
they're going to try, right? But that didn't work out for
Yeah, I think
Dopey. So.
Aequalitas definitely is gonna stick with 2 Cav because their Cav I think did a great job. Even though the Cav on Serenet's side is of course less strong because they don't have the hunters. So they're gonna go down more easily, which is not really in favor for the Cav. But I think Aequalitas Cav did a better job than Dopey's Cav.
Yeah, they did really well, yeah.
Like if you would compare it next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when you're playing Serenade Cav against Vegas, right, chances are by the time the fight starts, your horse is nearly dead or dead. So it's quite hard, and you saw a lot of the time Dopey was going into fights. He'd go through the Vega archers and his horse would be dead. He'd get one bump off and then he was dismounted. Whereas that's just not going to be the same, right? Because the Serenade archers aren't going to be hurting their horses as much this time.
Right, so it seems that Dopey's ready for the next set. Alright, also, do you have information on Mixtura versus Frontline Tactics?
3-1. So it looks like it's going to be a draw the first map. So that means they replay it, doesn't it?
Oh, that would be interesting already. First map replay.
Yeah, and you'd have to say the momentum will be with FT, who've come back.
But they still need to win round 2, so.
Yeah, but they're about to win, probably.
So we're going back. Oh, can you give me streamer? Thank you.
Sorry.
Let me quickly fix round. So it was 3-2 for Aequalitas. Oh wait, you revoked it again. Alright. Oh wait. No, it's gone again. For Christ. Right, just
I keep giving it to you and I get taken away.
Just one person. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so we have one Cav on Dopey's side. Interesting. On Vegas, a stronger Cav. So they only decide to use one. Flag is in favor of Aequalitas.
Yeah, interesting. They want that extra inf, obviously. It kind of makes sense. I want to play with 2 inf. They got Brian and 4 playing it, so they can, if it's not working out, they can just tell 4 to change class. And I have a feeling, I think Brian and 4, they're a bit more aggressive than some of the other, Dopey imp. Like Anchor's really good on open areas with his polearm out, but he's not quite as aggressive. So Brian and 4 will be a bit more
from Matt.
violent in the melees. They could pick up a
Raiden
few kills.
To do some damage there.
Yeah, it's quite awkward for Apollo now. He kind of doesn't want to take any risks.
Yeah, and he only got Hannes there to
protect
him,
around this corner.
and he's getting pushed by Brian now. In the meantime, there goes Apollo. Apollo also getting stopped by Evil May. Another kill for Dopey there, Raiden with a nice headshot. Fights are going down everywhere. Raiden with the double kill.
Nice by
Triple
Raiden.
kill.
Pops around the corner.
That's unfortunate. Dopey needs to look out for those team kills though.
Probably too much damage done.
Be an easy victory there for Dopey.
Yeah, that was pretty comfortable. And there was kind of moment there where they were pushing around the corner, and Apollo maybe could have picked up a shot, could have changed the fight, but Anger was quite smart. He kind of hit shield and they won the round pretty easily actually.
For Ryan there, except for the team kill, but Raiden, sorry.
Yeah, Raiden played really well, yeah.
But that was some good archer work there. That's what we expect if you have all these archers on the server. So Aequalitas is actually gonna swap sides again. Like they were first gonna push on their right, but now they're going to their left.
Yeah, they've not changed. Did they have 2 Cav
Oh yeah, they
last
did
time?
change it. I think they did have 2 Cav.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think they did.
So yeah, Paolo's changed to Imp, I think.
Actually, it was a great move from Aequalitas there.
Quick correction.
They got position now on the flag, so
they've taken this.
Dopey's they're gonna go around, push from the same side as.
Problem with this is they can't be the ones to get pushed on, right? Because they've got the extra Imp. They can't let the 2 archers just set up and rain fire down. Because they're just gonna
they just have they have the same lineup, so both 3 and so.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna come down like who gets the first kill and gains momentum in the fight. Really, Raiden in a great position once again. Matt as well. Nice angle.
Yeah, nice little archer duel.
Don't really have much. Like Aequalitas is in bad position now. They oof, Lapache. I think was that a team hit? I'm not sure. No, I think it was Matt who shot him inside there.
Raiden's in like a really tough spot now. It's going to be awkward
In
to
the
be.
meantime,
You
Cav
hate
is
to be
fighting
AQ
it
right
out
now.
as well.
There's Imp.
Ooh, nice shot from Matt there. Second.
And that's what I mean. You can't face every way. They had Raiden on that left side.
That was a
Matt
nice
there.
shot
It's
from
impossible.
Maximu there onto Raiden.
Yeah, this is what they need. They need
Polo
to
is
shut down
really
Raiden.
on his own there.
They are pushing him now.
He's getting pushed by two people. Frunion though. Nice job there, helping him out. But
Yeah, lovely work by him.
going-
Anchor on a tear right
yeah,
now.
it's going
Brant picks up a
Dopey's way
kill.
now.
Oh,
Only
lovely by Matt. Matt's having a
Cavs
brilliant
left
round.
and oof, double headshot.
Oh, Matt!
And
quality
Apollo
work
getting
from him.
finished off by Tor as well. There was, I think, a bit of mistake of Aequalitas. Like, letting Dopey just take the better position there.
Yeah, the problem is they went into that area to defend it, right? But it's not
no,
actually that useful.
especially not
defending
with two archers.
because once you get pushed back onto the flag, yeah, exactly, and it's Vegas as well, so their damage output
Mhm.
is just ridiculous.
Aequalitas is actually gonna be a bit more aggressive now. Gonna push the center.
And actually bought all pike just to emphasise how much he likes using his pole arm. So
And once again,
he's got an
Aequalitas
axe as
has
well.
the
He's quite
flag,
well
so-
equipped. Yeah, I imagine they're going to hold it here, right?
Yeah,
Because
I
backing off hasn't
hope they
worked
do.
for him.
But Polo already loses his
Oof,
shield
that's not
and
good
his
against
life.
two archers, is it?
So once again, that was a little bit indecisiveness from Aequalitas. Like, what should we do, hold or fall back? And anchor really low though. Nice headshot from
Oof.
Apollo. And Aequalitas cleaning up right now. Ooh,
They're kind of winning this melee, actually.
Another
Oh,
headshot,
Raiden,
this
that
time
shot
from
was
Raiden.
unbelievable.
beautiful. Yeah,
Raiden on fire right
trying
now.
to get
That block was
anchor
immense.
going down though. Raiden on really low health now. But ooh, that's unlucky team kill from Evil
Oh
Mate.
dear. There's been
Yeah,
a lot of
that's-
team
I think the
hits,
14th kill from
actually.
Hannes.
Lovely from Hannes to finish that off. Lovely kick.
So, yeah, it's
Messy, that was.
4-4, so this map can go still either way. But yeah, I think that was just again unlucky for Dopey, another team kill. I think it's a 4th team kill this map.
Yeah, I mean it stops being luck at 2 or 3. I think.
Yeah,
Starts
it's
just
just
being bad.
like the previous times it was
And
when
you're
they
not gonna win.
were
You're
like
not gonna win
winning,
if you do that.
but this time they actually lost because
Yeah,
like
exactly,
not
yeah.
because of it, but yeah,
Definitely.
like
a major
otherwise they had
factor,
a good chance. It was a 3v2. So
Yeah, and they had that. I mean, they had that early
mhm.
advantage as well. Like in the 6v6, you really need to make that.
Yeah, it
count,
was
right?
Paulo going down there after his shield got couched. But this time Dopey's going to be first on the flag though, I think.
Okay, I don't think they'll take the same positions that AQ did.
Yeah, if they
least
do,
I hope
they're
they won't.
probably going to make the same mistake. Raiden already low on health though, like half health.
Looks like they are gonna.
They have
uh,
Maximu
is Matt.
staying behind.
Okay, so they
him.
got Matt in the mid. They've got Matt
Maximu is in a
middle here.
great position to do some damage. But yeah, he's gonna get
Matt's
pushed.
gonna
But
get pushed here. Is the issue?
Paulo once again dying early though. That's unfortunate. Lapage is here on his own fighting against Inv and Archer. So. Ooh, nice,
Evil
nice
Mate.
job there from
Another
Raiden,
team hit there.
picking up another kill. Tor's really low on health. Most of them are actually really low on health, but Dopey's
Lovely
just
by Anchor there.
cleaning them up.
He just played super solid. Matt's
Yeah.
been in this fight ages, and they kind of just they put Matt in a position where they know AQ had to push him,
Yeah,
and then they just waited, and they were happy to take that kind of fight, and it worked. The Pash,
yeah, Evil May
effort
with
by
a
him.
double kill in
Goes
the
down
end too.
eventually. Yep, good to see him pick up those
Yeah.
kills. He's been, he gets kills, but he's been doing a lot of team hitting.
Yeah,
as well.
that's unfortunate. But like, if they win the round like this, then it doesn't matter, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
So Dopey actually being on map point right now. So Aequalitas need to win next round if they wanna take it to overtime. Raiden there in shootout with Maximo. Trying to hit each other. Apollo getting involved. Raiden just dodging that.
Yeah. Anchor taken. Was he foot shot then?
Oh yeah, he got. Let's see. Yeah, it was a foot shot.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna sting.
Yeah. Better mod the game so that doesn't happen now.
So once again, Aequalitas is just gonna start raising the flag. Matt is gonna take.
You'll see this. So they've changed it now, right? So they've got Hans Dual God is sticking
Oh yeah, and
next
also
to
Paulo
Maximo.
changed.
So
to,
when they do
Cav.
push. Yeah, so they are in a better spot this time. Evil Mate's come
Nice
out
shot
behind.
from Maximo
Gets
there.
headshot.
That's Cav already down for. Ooh, nice job there from Hannes helping out for Union.
Looks like it's gonna be a draw.
It looks like it. But Dopey still has 4 people alive, 2 archers to win, so they can still do this. But it's gonna be difficult. Dopey's now gonna push one side, giving the archers the opportunity to. But Hannes doing a great job there as in. Ooh, that's not worth a team kill. But Paulo with another kill as well. Seems like it's going. Yeah. Matt
4 goes down,
needs to
just
clutch
Matt
with
left.
no health.
Here we are.
That's probably not gonna happen. And Apollo racks it up. But there we go. First map, first overtime. That's gonna be an interesting.
Yeah, there we go. Both maps, both
Yeah,
matches in
that's,
overtime. Actually.
It's looking good. So
Back in one
I
second.
think the overtime is the best of 3, and they play on both sides again. I think. I think it's best of 3, but I'm not sure. That's what I read, I think, but might be different. We will see. But yeah, I think that was Dopey having the position to actually close it out on this map, but Aequalitas fighting back with some great archer work from Maximo and Apollo. And as well, like, I think it was a big influence on that last round that Apollo took down Evil May on Cav there. Three rounds per spawn. So it's a best of 3, right, Aaron? I think.
Yeah, that's right. It's basically just the same again, but with 3 rounds instead of 5.
Let's hope it doesn't continue forever.
So I mean, yeah. Vegas won both sets last time.
True. Yeah. So, but to be fair, like, it could really go either way. I have the feeling like Vegas are superior to Saronets, but like.
Yeah, the Saronet Infax is the main difference, I guess, and I guess somewhat the Cav maneuverability, but the Cavs are so.
Yeah.
The horses are
I'm
so
looking
weak
forward
compared
like
to
what lineup they're gonna use though, because like last round also Aequalitas used 2 Cav again, so will they start off again with 2 Cav? Because they switched off it like I think after the first round when they were on.
Yeah, it's been good to see both teams quite willing to switch up their class setups whenever they're losing. Too often you see teams just kind of sticking with what they got, but both teams have done it. Probably Cook and I would have done it, so fair play.
Right, seems that Aequalitas ready, so. It also shows that both teams are really eager to not let it go.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, constantly fighting back.
And I think, as we've seen throughout like the regular playtime of this map, archers are a huge impact. Yeah.
They have been influential, haven't they?
Like the early kills, although the Cav as well though. Like I think Cav has done a great job, especially for Aequalitas when they were on Vegas. I think their Cav got them some rounds.
Yeah, it's been very interesting the Cav matchup, really, because on paper I'd probably say the David Cav's a bit better, but Frunian and Paolo and stuff, they're very aggressive and it's been working pretty well. So they're not hanging around to have their horses
indeed, like,
shot, which
they
is kind of
often
what the
get
Dopey Cav have been
dehorsed,
doing a
but
bit. They're
it
just
doesn't
going in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going in, going wild, trying to get the kills, trying to get bumps, and it's been working pretty well.
So we're gonna go live again. there you go. Don't forget to give me streamer. Saying it already.
Someone will take it away straight away. Like.
Okay.
It's a bit weird because mine just stays.
I think it's maybe because you're admin. I don't know. I couldn't get it to work when I used the admin mod. So. But yeah, we see 1 cav on Dopey and 2 cav on Aequalitas, just as last round. Both using 2 archers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're already gonna meet here.
This is what was working better for Dopey. I think
yeah, ooh, nice shot there on Tobias. I think that was from a pull-up.
That's got to hurt. Yeah, and that's just a lot of damage for nothing, really, isn't it? Bit silly. Had no reason to be there, to be honest.
He's barely alive. Don't know what happened there, but I think it was Cav.
So
or Matt maybe.
Looks like they're gonna back off.
Dopey has flags though, so they can.
Okay, AQ going all the way around.
Yeah, Raiden trying to get some picks off here behind the barrels. Matt actually, he can't really do much. I don't know what Paulo is doing there on the stairs, but I think trying to protect his horse.
Yeah, so they've got this split. Ferunian, it's going to be all on Ferunian,
really
whether he can shut down Raiden.
It's going to be difficult to keep that position on the stairs with Raiden trying to shoot him.
Yeah, it's going to be awkward as well because they can't really push either side.
Flag is still,
they'll just
still
get
low. We only have
shot.
1 minute left, so that's also something to consider. But you clearly see that both teams.
The fight will start when AQ come around the corner and go for Raiden because they can't push.
Cav is gonna get involved, and that's double Cav. Ooh, they both missed though. That's unfortunate.
And they missed, and now they're in trouble.
But in the meantime, the Inv is gonna push as well. Archer's trying to get. Ooh, Dopey loses his horse there. Nice headshot from Apollo.
And goes down, yeah.
Yeah,
they need to win this fight in this alley.
Matt
Brian,
well.
lovely work by him though.
Raiden with a nice headshot to try and even it out. Apollo's fighting against Brian there. Fights going on everywhere. It's gonna be on the flag. Oh, the 15 seconds. Yeah, it might be a draw. Flag is even at the moment. No cap. Like Ferunian has his horse ready, but it's all on the flag. Apollo has fallen there, but I think they're gonna play for a draw, but they have the man advantage. Not anymore. Ferunian, great job there, switching over to his calf, but it is a draw. That's unfortunate. But
close stuff there.
Yeah. Nice try from both teams, trying to get the flag in their favor, but
yeah, you could see as soon as that fight happened on the left, where they tried shutting down Raiden, it looked like it was about to go awful for AQ because all their horses reared up. But they didn't manage to take advantage of it, and they didn't get the kills out of it, so it kind of broke down into like ridiculous
I'm
fights.
just wondering
everywhere.
how Ferunian got on his horse and got that kill without Apollo shooting him. Raiden, sorry. Shooting him. Like I don't know how he did that, but that was quite surprising.
Yeah.
So, and you also saw that both teams were not eager to start the fighting. Like it's really everything's on the line for this map, so they're both like really playing defensively. Dopey once again have the flag though, so they got everything in their favor.
It's hard as well. If you lose in overtime, I think it definitely takes it out of you more than just losing. Like it's a lot. It's more. It's longer. It feels like you invested more.
Interesting
it's just more disheartening,
to have
isn't it?
they're ever playing on the stairs there, trying to prevent any archer.
Paolo going right for Raiden there.
Yeah, Raiden is in some serious trouble, but Ferunian is really low there, so.
And he survived long enough, and at some point it stops being worthwhile.
Ooh, nice save there from Dopey. Seems like Dopey is racking up the kills here. Aequalitas need to make some plays happen. Raiden with a kill as well.
Lovely by Raiden there.
Yeah.
Brilliant by him. He stayed alive for so long. Hannes Jorgård gets a kill, but it's not enough.
And there he goes. Raiden with a double kill to finish it off.
And like, just shout out to Raiden for that. That was quality. He stayed alive. 2 AQ Cav going after him. And after a while, like I said, kind of, they've invested so much cavalry time trying to kill Raiden. It hasn't worked. Whilst the Dopey Cav are just going around bumping, getting kills, helping the imp. And when they didn't get that kill quickly enough,
I think it was a mistake for Aequalitas. Like, not a mistake, but just unfortunate that they couldn't kill Raiden there with their 2 cav. Like, they committed 2 cav on 1 archer. They didn't manage to kill him. they lost a lot of health trying to kill him, and then it just all went down. So as you can see, Raiden got some nice shining armor there. But this time Aequalitas got the flags, flag spans everywhere. Nice and even. Dopey's gonna start pushing. I hope Aequalitas doesn't make the mistake again to fall back, because last time that didn't work out on this flag.
Fights already happening.
Raiden is in a great position though. There you go. He got a nice shot onto Hannes.
Matt's getting stabbed up a lot. Going for
Reunion
Maximum
once
now,
again missing.
Yeah, he goes down.
This doesn't look good. Raiden with a nice headshot there.
Raiden's still doing work though.
Hannes going down as well.
They're actually just winning this inf fight.
Yeah. Double kill there
lovely.
from there.
Oh, but they bring it back. Going back and forth here.
Still 3v3. Raiden with another kill. He's doing bits right now. Only 1 minute left. Apollo's in a really bad position right now. I don't know where Maximus is fighting.
Tomas just needs to break that shield.
He just killed Dopey though, so it's a 2v2. 1 minute left. If Apollo can stay alive here, or even try to take someone out, it's 2v2 now.
You'd back Tomas to probably win. It could take him a while.
Yeah, 40 seconds though.
You'd also you'd back Maximus to win as well, so it's kind of interesting. Now Tomas is the problem. He can't let up because Apollo can shoot him now.
That's the advantage I guess they have, is that they have both archers, but there goes Apollo. So
lovely double hit. Lovely double
Maximus trying to take it, but Tomas with a double kill to end it out.
Yeah, good stuff from him. The 2 Turks picking up the round.
Yeah,
for,
that was a great job from Raiden, and nice clutch there for Tomas to get the 2 final kills.
Yeah, there were so many rounds there where Raiden kind of got 1 or 2 kills and kept the team in it.
So that was the first set, so we got the draw, 2 wins for Dopey. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting because both rounds that Dopey just won were on Sirenets, and the previous regular time it was Vegas winning the sets. So normally you would expect that Dopey's gonna close it out on this map when they have the Vegas. But who knows?
Who knows?
Everything can happen. It's interesting to see if Aequalitas is gonna change anything up. Like if they're still gonna bring their 2 cav.
I don't want to predict anymore. It seems pretty hard. Like they're very willing to take 2 archers on Sarenids here, which is not something we would have seen a couple of years ago, definitely. I don't know if it's format dependent or something, but it's been a lot more archer heavy.
Yeah, I think it's, since you only have 6 people, like you're gonna use at least 1 archer, always. But a lot of teams want the 2 archers to have the ability to have a crossfire, and especially like on some maps it's like really necessary to have that, like, 2 archers, and especially if you have 2 good archers, they're just gonna destroy your opponent.
Yeah, especially
like
on Vegas.
If you see what Maximum, Apollo, Raiden are doing as archers, like it's just devastating, really. So
it makes it really hard to play the Sarenid Cav. So I mean, the Dopey Sarenid Cav did a lot better that set. They were a lot more cautious. They got dismounted early a lot less. So they were playing a bit.
And I have the
smarter,
feeling that it was
Aequalitas
really Cav like missing the kills. Like last round as well, Reunion came behind Raiden and he missed the kill there, which is pretty unfortunate for Aequalitas there. But another thing to come back on those archers, I think it's also the how this game is working at the moment. Like the archers just have such an advantage of like being able to shoot the inf without getting shot themselves. So I think it's just also the way this game plays that archers will always be like really big importance.
That's just as soon as they get 3 times fire, it can be so devastating. Like it's not like when the game first came out and people were just hitting you in the body. It doesn't really do anything these days. After everyone got 6,000 hours, like nearly every shot's a headshot.
It's like, especially because like I also played a little bit of BMM, And it's just like you need to keep your shield up and hide behind the corner because otherwise you just lose your head.
I think Mashuka's going into second overtime.
Oh, okay. So they're also still in the first map. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what time the second match is going to get played, if at all, to be honest, because there's quite a lot of Turks in these teams,
true.
and it's going to be pretty late for them.
Yeah,
I think it's like 2 or 3 hours or something. Summer Turkey's probably 3 hours, right?
Or at least with me.
Right, I mean, it's already
I'm
late.
from Europe.
Are we the same? Are you 1 hour ahead, I think?
Like for me, it's now almost 8 p.m. Okay. I'm stuck. Can you give me streamer? Thank you.
It's coming.
Okay,
so 3 imp, 2 archers, so 1 cav for Vegas. I'm having to do this old-fashioned way because I ain't got to stream with them.
They just have like same lineup as they used to have.
Raiden takes a hit.
That's great job for Aequalitas. Maximu putting the pressure on there. Flag is open for anyone to take. Dopey's gonna be there first. I think Apollo in nice position. Oh, nice shot onto Max there.
Both archers been tagged now. That makes it really awkward. Yeah, they're gonna wait here. They're hoping Raiden crossfire.
Maybe shouldn't push
Matt
because they have Matt there in a nice crossfire. Evil May is gonna go for the archer, but doesn't manage to do anything. Hannes is in a really bad spot. First go there on Raiden for Furunion. Dopey's really low though. Aequalitas seems to be able to take this home. Only Evil May and Matt left.
Yeah, the archer's not quite doing enough damage there.
It's just I think good coordination for Aequalitas there. And Hannes managed to stay alive long enough to let his team do the job.
I think taking out Raiden, they shut down that crossfire. And then Matt he had some shots he could have hit. They would have been pretty hard. But he didn't manage to get out enough damage anyway. And then
it was
they
a
lost.
big awkward situation here in the center. Like both teams were like, we want to push, but we have crossfire, so we can't push. That's for Aequalitas, so it was what do we do? So like I think it was a bit crazy fighting going on. Like you're not sure like if you're safe or not. So and Aequalitas actually winning the round, so seems like we might be going.
Actually, we won it pretty handily by the end. They only had 1 death. It looks like it was a lot closer than that.
And Aequalitas has a flag this time, so it seems that Dopey's gonna push the middle. Maximus is gonna get up the stairs. That's
I just don't think having this flag is helpful.
I don't know. It worked out for Aequalitas before when they were Serenades.
Yeah. Okay. Maximus is gonna split off. He has time. He's gonna get shot. He manages to make it around the corner just about. He's got that imp with him. Okay, so now it makes a bit more sense, and they can protect the crossfire a bit more.
It's just gonna come down again, like who's gonna get the early kills, because like as soon as Dopey's probably gonna push on their right, as you can see.
Okay, they're pushing now. Yeah, Evil May is coming to try and shut down the crossfire.
Aequalitas Gav
needs
to help out Maximu there. Furunion there with the first kill for Aequalitas. Papash managing to get another one as well. Raiden's still alive, Matt as well, but Matt is in a big fight with Paulo there.
Yeah, I can't see how they win this now.
Raiden once again.
Raiden with a team kill, jumps around the corner.
Team kill heaven.
I think the problem there was Vegas, they've got 1 cav, right? And they spent their 1 cav to shut down the crossfire. That's fine if you've got 2 cav, you can afford to do that. But Furunion got a couple of stabs, a couple of bumps in the team fight because they still had the extra cav in the fight. Whereas Evil May was dismounted on the archer, right? So there's just they're going to lose that team fight. They're probably better off just risking the crossfire and keeping the cav up because they can't.
I have to say, big props to both Hannes and Maximu on staying alive there on that, like on the barrel side, where they are now, because that was like they got pushed there by Raiden, an infantry, and a cavalry, and with the 2 of them, they managed to stay alive. Which helped out because the others, like there was no cav support for them, which I think was useful if they would have cav support, but like they managed to stay alive, so that also helped them.
So spawn for Aequalitas, I think, so they're pushing through their spawn, the Vegas, went to the fight here, gets foot shot though, was 4 I think.
whoever wins this round wins the map normally, because we had a draw on the previous overtime. This one is gonna be the decider.
What's the score in the last one? Okay,
Yeah, unless it's a draw, we go
wasn't it?
to the second overtime, I guess. But I don't see this happening.
I can't see it being a draw.
So
I think Lepash should move back a bit here because he's putting himself in a pretty
he's
rubbish
gonna do
spot.
that right now. He's trying to give the archers an opportunity to fight. That's what he wants to. But Raiden losing his shield there.
Yeah, the Cavs
Thor
come
with the
in.
first kill though. He's going in favor of Dopey, but Dopey is really low.
Lovely blocks there by
sorry,
having mana.
Thor and Raiden are really low.
Not enough though. Lepash goes,
Yeah.
takes him out. They need to get a kill
getting
soon.
his horse stuck. He managed to get
When they
out
gets
there.
mounted.
That's a great job for him.
Does escape.
Raiden,
Lovely bump stab.
Thor and
Raiden picks
Raiden
up a
both
kill.
really low
It's
there.
going to be really hard for them to win now.
We got 30 seconds. I don't think this is gonna end in a draw, but
I wonder if
Farunian,
Evil May
nice
should
job there.
just... Oh, Farunian gets a kill, but does go down.
2 guys left. Lapash, oh, he's in a really bad spot. He has the flag there, 20 seconds. Raiden with another kill.
And
Yep.
game over.
There seems to be Dopey taking the first map.
Nice by Brian, takes out Apollo, they win the map.
Yeah,
That was
like,
super close,
I
wasn't
thought it would go in favor of Aequalitas, just because if you see like Raiden and Thor both being like low on health for like a full minute.
I think the issue was when that first attack came in with the Aequalitas cav, they broke a few shields,
Yeah.
but they didn't kill the archers, right? And the archers were safe because there weren't enemy archers shooting at them. So they managed to reset, they managed to shoot. The Sarenit
Yeah,
cav can only survive
And also the Cav
one
pullback,
fight.
like both Matt and Raiden just were able to fall back and just keep firing, and nobody was able to actually put pressure on them. They tried to go for them, but they were already too late. So yeah, really close first map there in favor of Dopey. So hopefully much more to come on the second map. Do you have any information on the other?
It's going to be a long night, this, isn't it?
Okay.
Still in overtime.
This is never gonna end.
I mean, what if there's overtime in the second one?
It's the same. So like every map needs to be won by a team.
It's not. It's the final's not best of
No,
five. is it? It
it's
could be, right?
best of 3, I think. Oh wait, you mean best of 5 in like rounds or maps?
The grand
I
final
think it's only
in
3
the map.
maps.
On the map.
I hope it is.
I hope so.
Like if it's 5 maps, like we're gonna be sitting there like 3 hours
It's gonna
watching.
be 1
I
a.m.
think.
finish. Right? I don't think I'll be able to play it if it's best of 5. To be honest, it's gonna be like 1 a.m. on a school work night. That's not
I hope
happening,
not,
is it?
hope. Can you give me streamer again? I'm gonna like clear the rounds again, so they're back
Okay.
on 0.
Go. I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay, yeah.
They said it'll be 5 minutes.
So yeah, once again the minimap is not showing a nice map over here. It's not really useful, but we'll have to deal with it. No, it was Dopey winning the first map. It was a really close one, but they got in the overtime. They managed to get 3 rounds, and Aequalitas only won 2 of them because we had 1 draw. So yeah, that was a victory for Dopey, which was really close. But especially the last round of that set. But Dopey managed to play it out and take the first map. So this is gonna be the second map, Frosthaven, Rodux versus Nords. So yeah, I expect North Cavalry to do loads of damage with their javelins on this map. And then of course we have the Inv as well. I do expect to see more or less the same lineups on both teams. I think 2 archers, 2 inf, 2 cav is probably gonna be the way to go. Maybe on Rodox only one crossbowman. Or sorry, on Nords only 1 archer. Rodox maybe, I would say 2 crossbowmen, but 1 might be also possible. Yeah,
I'm back.
I was just thinking of how they would play this one. I think Nord's probably gonna only use 1 archer on this map, I would say. Okay, I don't know, might already go live.
I think it's hard to tell,
Yeah.
to be honest. I think I
That's
could
not
see
live.
I could see a world in which they play 2 crossbows. To be
Yeah,
honest.
it's I think probably 1 crossbow, 1 archer. Although I don't know, Aequalitas love their 2 archers.
I wonder,
though, so, like they have good archer players.
I think it's both of these teams like it, and I wonder, like, how do you counter the Nords with Rodox, right? Possibly by getting 2 crossbows and sticking them in really annoying places.
And like
Could work maybe.
also, like, how much cav are you gonna play on Rodox? Because like you're gonna just lose a scav fight against all those chavs.
It's gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, you're just gonna
so,
run
like,
around getting jabbed.
What do you do? Like, do you take 2 cav? Because you.
I could see like a 2-2-2 or something.
I just don't know like how many archers. I think that's the big thing. Like 2-2-2 would be the normal setup, but like 1 archer on Nords is possible, and on Rodox.
I could also see maybe the extra cav, so maybe like 2 crossbows. Maybe they'll just run 1 in.
I would say
so
like
you
an
can do
extra
that.
in
Then
for
he's probably gonna
Rodox
get
makes
bum rushed.
sense.
I don't know though, because they're just so outclassed. They might want to just play
Yeah,
around other
But
things.
still, like I have the feeling that the
But
Rodox
on the other,
infantry is like
yeah,
like it's almost the only thing you can really do on this map is like have the infantry so you can actually stay alive and have the flag, I guess.
yeah. Well, because they're hard to kill, isn't it? With those
Yeah.
shields, it's a nightmare.
It's gonna be difficult.
I think so. FT won the last set 3-0, so I think maybe it's going to come to an end. If it's 3-0, then they probably need to change the format.
Yeah.
It's like being an hour for
Like
one map.
I would say we're just gonna go all cav on Nords, you know. Like
I
the
could see
good, the
like
good old days from Abyss
free
Europa
cav.
when they played all Nord cav.
many, many moons ago.
Alright, thank you.
Streamer,
Yeah, I got it.
you've already got it. Anchor's just giving it and taking it
Oh.
away. Like. Oh, he's in specs. So that's
Alright, so
fine.
we we have one
they got
man
three-
missing on
they got 2
Aequalitas,
in
so
for
I
it.
guess we're gonna have a rehost. I would assume.
Unless he
Oh,
spawns in.
there we go. Okay.
I mean, they're
that's
running
fine.
out like it's.
So
live,
they're running 3 cav actually.
so
like, almost 6. We're getting there.
yeah, so it's 3,
Both,
3, 2,
running
1.
3
Yeah.
cav.
What
Yes,
are
I
Rodox
didn't,
doing?
2 crossbowmen though. So
Yeah, okay. I
like,
thought they might.
I'm a bit surprised by 3
This
cav
is the flag. So okay. If they can't, if Rodox can't win on this flag, they can't win
Yeah.
at all. Like they've got Raiden up here.
Like where are they
He
gonna
can't
put
be hurt. He can't be
Mate?
attacked.
Like,
He
they
can't be
both-
jabbed.
Are they both gonna just stick at the tower? Yeah.
I think they could well do, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like, where else can he go where he isn't
True.
jab bait?
Like normally you would put someone at the rocks over there to have a crossfire, but
Yeah, definitely.
it also depends where. So Aequalitas is actually pushing from an interesting side. So they're gonna push from Dopey spawn, but Lapage they're going. Ooh, that's a team kill for Aequalitas. That's unfortunate. Raiden,
That's
nice
not good,
shot
that,
there,
yeah.
finishing off Lapage. Seems that crossbowmen are doing a job there, and double
I
kill
didn't
for
expect
Brian.
this. Lovely work by
So,
Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, Nords on this map, I don't know.
Smells him as well.
I have Rodox are superior. That was
No.
yeah,
no.
some great play from Dopey. It all started off with the unfortunate team kill there.
And they'll need to steady the ship soon because if they lose 3-0, if they go 3-0 down, I can't see how they win the match.
Yeah, and especially you have to keep in mind Dopey already won a map, so Aequalitas needs to win this map. Yeah,
Exactly,
and
the pressure's
they're
on,
on North,
and
so
like, they're going to be
you
knackered after
expect
their
them
last
to win
one.
this.
We'll see. I mean, they, like you say, they got the team kill. We haven't seen like a
Indeed,
straight round yet.
It was a bit of a weird round. Also the way they attacked the side, like I think it was a good idea to attack from that side, but then again, like it just started off bad. And
So it's in the open, on the kind of boat flag or whatever.
the lake, frozen lake, I would say.
The ice fields.
Dopey trying to go in there. Already a nice shot on Lepage, and he's already down. Raiden doing a great job once again.
Crossbows, yeah. So that's how they're trying to have chosen to deal with it. AQ, you'd think.
Yeah.
Oh, nice jab there. But they need to be more aggressive, right? They want to get the enemies out in the open.
Like I expect the
they want the
Cav
Cav
to
to be
do much
swarming,
more.
Imp to be jabbing.
Like if you look at Dopey's Cav, like I don't see Jeff sticking out of their horses. Like just one.
Yeah,
but
no, you're right.
That's not enough. Like these horses need to be peppered down.
Okay, so the crossbows, the crossbows
that's
are in bad spots now. Even Matt's
with a nice tray there
Matt's
from
in the middle of the field.
Aequalitas is really spread out right now.
Yeah, this is really good for
do
Dopey. I
they
can't
know
see
where
how they
Maxim
lose
is? I
this.
don't think they seem to know where he is. But Kev is harassing Hannes there. He managed to stay alive. Great job for him there. Matt's doing a great job there. Taking
Lovely by Matt.
Frunion goes down.
That's clean up duty.
Dopey just cleaning up right now. Double kill there for Tobias and Dopey with the final kill. That's yeah, not what we expected, but I think it's Aequalitas. They need to hunt those horses down with chaps. Like, is it because they're scared of the crossbowmen that they don't wanna try and go after them? I don't know.
I guess so, but they just
but
need
by
to be
now
more
all
aggressive,
the
have to.
Rodocav have javelins as well, so it kind of defeats the purpose of the advantage.
I mean, a lot worse at throwing them now.
Yeah, of course, but like, if you hit the horse, you hit the horse, right? Like.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Doesn't matter if you hit a horse in the leg.
Like every bit helps, and that's like why normally Nords have the advantage, because they just pepper the Cav.
Yeah,
and
they're swarming Cav.
Your Cav is semi-dead already.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is the advantage of having the two crossbows, right? If you're Cav and they're two crossbows, you can't really afford to be harassing them.
So Aequalitas really needs to win this round.
One taking a hit already.
Yeah,
Tobias looking very lonely.
He got the support from the archers though, so.
Yikes.
And Brian with a nice catch.
Lovely by Brian.
Frunion gonna take out Tobias.
Oh yeah, Tobias does go down. Bit of an impossible swap for him
Lepage in a really bad spot now. Same as where Tobias was. Evil May.
Oh, Evil May, lovely kill there. Just outranges Maximum.
Raiden just shooting like he used to. Evil May getting stopped there. A boss, great job in staying alive there for a while, but shouldn't have said it as Raiden headshots him. And Brian with a double kill there.
Lovely, yeah. Brian doing really nice work on this map, and Raiden opening it up a lot.
Aequalitas needs to win the next 2 rounds of this. This seems to be over really fast, I think. To be honest, if you look back on the previous match that Dopey played against Malta, like they were dominant on the open map, which was River Village, I think it was.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
And it seems that they're just doing it once again on this map, and Aequalitas just might not be good on this map, and Dopey might just be really in their mood.
I mean, they've only managed 2 kills in 3 rounds, which is pretty rough.
And a team kill as well for Hannes, and that's unfortunate because on the previous map he did a great job. So.
Well, Paolo's horse has got to be nearly dead. Takes couch once. He does manage to get a jab off. 2 jabs into Brian.
He's He's so low.
And this is
He
what
needs
you
to
needed
finish
to
him
see.
off though. There you go. Oh no, that's Evil May.
Yeah, and so the Cav
Yeah.
are fighting now. The Cav are actually
Brian's
getting
still
engaged,
alive,
that's
but
what
there
they
you
really
go.
needed.
Lapash getting the kill. Qualita's looking good now, but Ryan with a spear kill there. Raiden, sorry. I always say Ryan. Sorry. Dopey really low on health, all of them except
Dopey
Matt.
with that morning star.
Qualitas needs to finish this off though. There you go. Dopey.
Frunion comes in.
Alright, the Qualitas is taking
Crossbows
this
left.
home now. There you go. Great job from the Qualitas. They're low on health, but still 5 people alive, so that's what we need to see.
Yeah, it was the Cav, wasn't it? They started taking those
Yeah.
early engagements and they picked up damage, a lot of damage.
That's what we need to see from Nords. And this time again, it was, I think Dopey was caught in an awkward position as well. Like their archers couldn't really do much, so or their crossbowmen. So that was good pressure from Aequalitas there.
Yeah, it was really nice. Paolo doing nice work in his Cav duel with Brian, and then I think it was Hans Jewelgod, was it? Who picked up the kill?
I think so.
On someone?
I'm not sure.
Must have been a
He
jab.
got 2 kills that round. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
stuff from
killed
him.
Evil May, I think, with a jab.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's what you want from
Yeah.
the Nords. Just everything, all the Cav throwing jabs, all your imp throwing jabs.
Maximum got himself a nice shield there, so he doesn't get peppered by bolts.
Here goes the Nord Cav. Looks like they're looking to roll out.
They should do.
Maybe not. They've changed their mind.
I had a feeling like waiting for the flag is not the right thing for Noids to do.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Dopey's gonna, to be honest, Dopey's gonna be slow though. Like they need to actually push on the flag.
Raiden has two
Yeah.
crossbows
Like
and
I
no
have
shield.
a feeling that if Aequalitas just kept like raising the flag, they would in a great spot now because the flag would be like, much higher and
Yeah, the time is.
you only have
exactly.
1 minute left, so less than a minute.
So Raiden's gonna have to be really careful.
Now
gonna
it's
be a
Qualitas
nightmare.
Cav that needs to do her job. Matt really
Here
low,
they come.
Raiden already getting shot as well.
Frunion with the
Lapash
morning
with
star
a
doesn't manage to
nice
get the kill,
jab,
but
but
Lapash
Dopey
picks
really
up
low
anyway.
on health as well as Tomias. Seems like Qualitas might take this round, but we only have 30 seconds. Evil May, nice go there. Frunion in a bad
Paolo
spot.
dismounted.
Tomias still getting kills.
Oh, Matt, lovely
And the
stuff.
flag,
from him.
only 20 seconds. They don't. Yeah, Matt seems to be aware of the flag. They're gonna start.
Yeah, Brian's
doing great
dismounting
job.
on it now.
Lucy as well, double kill there. Brian, 10 seconds left. Brian needs to die here, otherwise it's gonna be a draw.
It's a long time. It's a long time to have to live this.
And he's gonna manage to. Ooh, the team kill.
Oh,
Not now.
That is not good.
It's a draw. That's
That's a
unfortunate
draw.
for Aequalitas. Great job there from Dopey, managing to get a draw out of there.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Goodbye, Brian, staying alive. I think 3-1 is the winning score for this match for Relux, but we'll see.
Yeah, so they got 3-1. So Dopey only needs 3 more rounds to close it out. Aequalitas need to win actually 5-0 if they wanna win this map.
Would 4-1 would be enough, wouldn't it?
4-1
No.
would.
I
Oh
can't-
yeah, no, yeah, 4-1
match is
would
too
be enough
complicated
indeed.
for
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
like
going to be hard to get 4 rounds.
Dopey just as soon as they won 2 rounds, they won actually. Yeah, I forgot they don't need to win 3, so they only need to win 2. So yeah, that's gonna be. So map score at the moment it's 3-1 for Dopey. They're gonna be playing as North, so
We'll see. I'm expecting a lot more what you'd expect
from North.
straight off the bat.
Yeah.
For Nords. Yeah. I think you'll have because they've got the cab to do it as well. They'll have Dopey, Evil May, Brian, 4, perhaps maybe even 4 cab just going wild.
Rip the unicorn horn.
Yeah. Do you even need an archer?
On
Maybe
North,
not. Go in like. Go
yeah,
in with
I
the
don't
imp
know.
from
I haven't seen Maximo do too much stuff actually on North. I would say yeah, maybe no archer. Like it's not necessary. It's useful to have an archer, I guess, always just to have pressure on the enemy team.
Yeah.
As Nords, you have the javelins.
Yeah, especially on the enemy
It's
crossbows.
less of pressure, but it's still something. Like I would always run an archer, like especially if you have someone like Raiden to play it.
Yeah, it's just useful, isn't it? I think Raiden's commanding for them as well, so I don't expect him to not play.
Yeah.
Not sure who's calling for Aequalitas.
I think Apollo is their like captain on paper, but I don't know who's doing the callouts indeed. So streamer, please. There we go. This one, yeah.
That was pretty quick, I think. Fastest fingers in the West.
So we see the exact same lineup of both teams. 3 Cav, 2 Inf for Rodox, for Nords, sorry, 1 for Rodox, and 1 Archer for Nords, 2 Crossbowmen for Rodox.
Yeah, so they got Brian and Thor playing Cav together. I'm expecting them to be quite aggressive. They both got their better shields as well, so they're not too vulnerable.
At the moment, I don't see Dopey pushing though with their Cav.
They're not.
Like, I thought they would go behind like Paulo, but he's still fine.
I think people are just worried about the crossbows, right?
Yeah,
Guessing.
I think they're just.
Actually, with that cloth armor you have, like the no armor you have is the Nord Cav. You could just get one bang from it. Moving quickly.